And we are live.
Hey everyone. Do not watch the Netflix Evangelion.
Isn't this the exact thing you just told me you weren't going to talk about as soon as we started, Manuel?
Yeah, I lied. I ate hot chip and lied. It's funny because I forgot what I was saying to Rachel. By the way, I'm hosting uh I'm co-hosting a giant rope. I'm sorry, a women in giant rope, women in mecha panel at Fanime on Sunday. And I was talking to the co-host, and at one point, I forgot what the fuck I was saying. Something it was related to the mecha thing, and she's like, "You lied to me," or something like that. And I'm like, "All I do is eat hot chip and lie, but I don't actually like hot chips." So I put all I do is not eat hot chip, and I put not in in parentheses. And I'm like, wait a minute, like, he's like, "Is that an Eva reference?" And she's like, "Yes, it's the title of the third movie."
I mean, it's the title of every movie except the first one. That's all. It's You Are Not Alone. You Cannot Advance. You Cannot Redo.
So you cannot eat hot chip. Yes, that's me. I eat hot chip and lie. Hey everyone, I'm Manuel, leader of AJ Connections. We're going to be doing an anime tier list, and Josh, introduce yourself.
Hey, I am Josh from Fotaku Network. I'm here just kind of somewhat cosplaying as Gojo. I just thought this would be the easiest thing to do coming off of work, and it was picture day.
Oh, Gojo from
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, Jujutsu.
Oh, gosh, no, my dress up darling other Gojo. Sorry.
Oh, see, it is. I was right. I was right then. Okay, I see. I was right the first time.
Too many people with the same name.
Too many people with the same name.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna do the anime tier list. It's anime, and I actually was like not sure I was gonna be on because I'm still prepping. Honestly, it's not. I'm almost done prepping for Fanime. It's like I don't know if it's just like wanting to put on a good panel is that a bad thing, but like I've been doing a crap ton more research than I usually do. Like for example, I had to write 4 slides. I'm not exaggerating. 4 fucking slides. Like who knows how many words would encompass those 4 slides. So I'm like, I want to make sure these slides are good. I'm gonna watch all of Evangelion again. How many hours was that? Like, did I need to spend like 16 hours? Because I watched the movies too. Well, not the rebuild, but I watched those movies. Did I need to watch the entire thing? I did though. Which, by the way, we can. I have a lot of fun things to say when we rank that one.
Okay.
Are you ready to rank some anime, Josh?
Yeah, ready to rank some anime.
Okay, then let's move on.
Sorry, I want everyone to know that. No, that's like you move on. I want everyone to know that our rankings are law, and if you disagree with our rankings, you are wrong. Nothing to do with us. You are wrong. So stop being wrong. Anyway.
Okay. So yes, here we have a collection of the top 100-ish anime from my anime list. That's at least what it said. These were the top 100 most popular.
Coming from someplace.
Okay. Anime. I recently checked the most popular list. It is now different from this, so I've added in a couple ones that are on there but aren't on here now, and some of the other ones have fallen off. But for the most part, this is at least 100 popular anime. We've got an hour or so to rate them. Let's see how many we can get through.
Okay, first of all, I call bullshit that Baccano is on there.
Why do you call bullshit that Baccano's on there? Is it just because it's new?
No one fucking likes that show. Baccano, actually, how do I say it? Did I say it correctly? There you go. I've been mispronouncing it so long, I forgot how to say it correctly. That's what happens when you start joking around.
Manuel.
What?
This is a really popular anime. I don't get why you don't.
Really?
Think it's that? Yeah.
I'm not even exaggerating.
Sadly, since
what?
Since the Funimation license lapsed in like the mid 2010s, it hasn't been watched as much. But it was really popular at that time because it has an outstanding dub, and it's just a really fun show, especially on rewatch.
The Rail Tracer. Do you remember that show, Josh? The one about like the Immortals or whatever the fuck in 1962?
I don't think I do.
Basically, yeah, I basically described the plot. It's like these people who are like immortal, and they kind of make like, what is it, like fucking ambrosia or some bullshit.
Oh, no, the elixir of life.
There you go. Or ambrosia. And
No, ambrosia is the food of the gods in
it's
Greek
funny.
mythology.
It's funny because I always talk about this, and I think we talked about that before. That fucking rat that ate the shit, in the lab is like still alive somewhere.
Yeah.
And I think they show it in the last episode when, like, in modern times. But okay, well, you know what? Just Josh might not be familiar with Baccano. The Rail Tracer. I'm gonna give it a B. B for Baccano.
We're starting
So-
off with Baccano? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a text document. I don't know if you pulled
Yeah.
it up, Josh.
Mm-hmm.
And the text document has all the. Because I'm not gonna lie, those pictures are too tiny for me. And if you pull up the text document,
Where's
it
the
has all
text
the news.
document at?
Current week in
Yeah.
the Discord.
I'll tag you.
Okay.
Oh, right above where you said cool beans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There it is.
I
Yeah.
listed everyone. Like I said, the ones that I added on are at the bottom. They're mostly at the end. I just put Freerun up at first because that's where it's currently ranked.
Yeah, for the record, I can't see this shit. Like, it's also because I'm blind, but also I feel like this stuff is too small. So like, and also a lot of it's in Japanese, and yeah, I ain't gonna try. It's funny because like we were talking about tier lists we wanted to do, and I wanted to do this anime trope one. Not even so much because that was a topic I wanted. I don't know if you even clicked on it, JD.
I
But
did.
the reason I wanted to do it was because the things were just in text. There were no pictures.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I didn't want to do it, Manuel.
That's the exact reason I did. Anyways, okay, we've all seen Naruto. How would you rank original Naruto? Not Shippuden, but
Oh,
Naruto.
I didn't
okay,
even get
Manuel.
to rate Baccano. Give me a sec.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
well, have you not seen Baccano?
No, I actually haven't.
Okay,
Okay.
so Naruto.
Okay, Manuel,
Original Naruto.
to save time,
Yes.
I say we just rate them both together. Unless you have
Okay.
wildly different ratings for both of them.
I actually do. This isn't even a bit.
Okay.
I think original. Okay, I'll say it fast. The original Naruto for me is a C, and then Shippuden I give a B. I do like Shippuden more, and Shippuden is the one I think everyone really knows because Naruto he's like a kid.
He's like 15 in the second one, isn't he? That's still a kid in my books.
Okay, but he is like a child. He's like a toddler. Like he's a baby.
Okay.
He's like Goku. He's a kid Goku. Anyway. Okay, Naruto and Shippuden, Josh. Do you differ? Or do you give them both like a rating?
Oh, where would I rate Naruto Shippuden?
Yeah.
What our categories are? Masterpiece, amazing, good, all right. I put it in all right.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't really. Oh, yes, that would be a C anyway. So you would put it at
Yeah.
C also. Okay. Well, honestly,
Wait,
Shippuden.
Wait. So it's C, B, A,
No,
and S.
I'll
as
use this.
masterpiece?
I'll use this because I'm fucking stupid. Yeah. No, I think I would put it at all right because I don't think it's really. I don't think
That's not
either.
Naruto
Shippuden-
Shippuden. That's just Naruto.
Yes, that's what he's trying to say.
What?
Yeah, he's putting the original at all right and Shippuden at good. Or, yeah.
I do this. I'll switch it up. The original Naruto is good, and the last one is all right.
Really? You know what? I'll accept that because I feel like everyone knows more Naruto than I do. My Naruto knowledge, I have seen a lot of it, but I was not a regular watcher. My Naruto knowledge is very superficial.
Okay, so
We're good so far. Fairy Tail is a funny one because Fairy Tail is another show that I think is like all right, but everyone fucking loves it.
really? Okay, that one I feel like I disagree with him. I think it had its heyday. Now it's kind of that point where a lot of people are saying they don't like it, so I don't know if it's going to experience a rebirth when the new series comes out.
I never disliked it, but I never liked it either.
Mm-hmm.
I actually didn't know it was still going on. I think we've talked about this before. Like, I'm still surprised that Fairy Tail's still a thing.
I mean, it's the sequel series, The 100 Years Quest.
Yeah.
The original series wrapped up a while ago, and then there was like sequel manga time.
Do you have an opinion on Fairy Tail, Josh?
I would say that one is a good anime. I'm not sure if I have it at amazing. There's like a lot of stuff that is actually amazing in the anime.
Yeah,
Not
I
sure.
would
I'm
put it as
torn.
good too.
Either amazing or good for me.
Really? So yeah, he's a bit above me, but I would put it at good. What did you say, JD?
Yeah, I'm with you on good, so I'm going to put it there.
I have not seen Darker Than Black.
Have you, Josh? Because I haven't.
Darker Than Black?
Yes,
I
that's our
haven't
next
seen
one.
it yet. Actually, you know what? The reason I haven't seen it is because wait, is that the one with that one kid that has like the mask on and like
Yes,
a knife or some
Yes.
shit?
yes.
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 November
So
11th, I think, or is that a different character? I don't remember.
He, I've never. I'm surprised it's on this list. Also, for the record, now that we're talking about surprises,
Once again, this is probably a primarily English-speaking site, and it was a very popular English-speaking or like in English-speaking audiences.
I feel like skipping Higurashi too because I didn't even realize that was an anime until I see it on this list.
Okay,
Um,
I didn't realize. Okay, Josh, have you seen
I-
Higurashi? Otherwise, I'll rate it myself.
Oh wait, well I still wanted to finish my little story about Darker Than Black.
Oh,
sorry,
finish it.
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so there was this one person who I guess calls himself like Hero Hay or something, and he was all
Mhm.
over on the sucking the Vic Mignogna balls, like when that shit was going down. So it just by default kind of just like turned me off because he was making a specific reference to Darker Than Black. And then when I saw Darker Than Black, I'm like, I'm not interested in watching this. Is it gonna give me brain rot like it did to that one guy?
I
Is that what
mean,
it's gonna do?
I'll be real with you, and like, I don't want to. If you love Darker Than Black, I'm sure you're a good person. But I didn't want to be the one that said that either. But everyone I know who likes Darker Than Black, they're a little odd. So that's not why I didn't watch it. For the record, I just like, I just was like, oh, you like that show? Weird that I keep hearing that amongst a certain type of people. But anyway,
Okay, so it's the Fight Club or the Fight Club is
Yes.
my favorite film of anime.
exactly. And that's honestly that's what I feel like. If you're not like that, I'm sure you're a great person. I'm not trying to judge everyone, but in my experience,
Mhm.
so you can go and put Higurashi wherever you like.
Josh,
Oh,
have you seen?
Higurashi? Now
Yeah,
I
have
know
you
where it is. When they cry, my bad.
Yes.
I've
Higurashi
never seen
is
the
a
anime.
good. No, we have too much good. It's an it.
That's
I'm
gonna
gonna
change soon, in
say
my
that we should
opinion.
put
But
Higurashi under amazing for all the twisted shit that happens,
Oh, yeah,
and it was twisted enough to give us another go. So I'd put under all right.
I
I mean,
was
amazing. I mean,
I
amazing.
was gonna say, like, if it's anything like the fucking games, then I assume it's gonna be amazing too. I just never seen it.
Mhm.
I didn't
Oh,
realize it was an anime.
I have to keep
Oh, you have to-
readjusting everything on here.
Well, eventually you can leave it for now, but eventually we'll get rid of a row. You can probably just pull everything down. You could probably. What am I saying? Oh, Cowboy. What am I? Sorry, the adjusting like threw me for a loop, and I'm kind of just laughing. Cowboy Bebop. Okay.
Okay, Manuel, how much are you about to make people
I'm
hate you?
not. I'm not. I'm actually gonna be good actually. I think like a lot of anime, it kind of like faltered at the end. But I don't think that's it's not unique to Cowboy Bebop. So I don't know if I want to judge it on that. But honestly, amazing. If you guys say
Masterpiece.
masterpiece, if you guys say masterpiece, I won't
Masterpiece.
argue.
Masterpiece. You piece of
I won't.
shit. Masterpiece.
Yeah, I won't argue it's a masterpiece. I just feel like if I was rating this, I would say a solid A, maybe an A minus if I was in a bad mood. So yes.
I gotta admit, I'm with Manuel on this one. I don't know if I can reach like I feel like at points it reaches S. I don't know if it's always there, so I'm definitely solid A.
Okay, I'm just gonna go off of the beginning of it is a little slow. I remember I showed my cousin it, but like after that, it's just good. It's like so good after you get past like the what's that episode? I think it's like episode 4 with the with PETA. After you get done with Space PETA, everything's banger.
Space Peter, I love it.
I'd say watching this show in a marathon is something else because while it is mostly episodic, you do pick up that some elements keep coming back. Like was a gift box of chocolates Jet gets in one episode that show up in another one, or like the doctor they message in another episode is from like episode 2. It's like, oh, it's that guy. I wouldn't have noticed that. I've been watching this like in my usual method.
I mean, I don't know. I felt like I always saw those characters popping up all the time, but I mean, I can understand that. Definitely, there's a different feel you get when you're marathoning something because everything's like relatively fresh. Like what's it called? I haven't seen Zom 100 yet, but my girlfriend was waiting to watch like the last 4 episodes. So we ended up binge watching all of it on Sunday. It is hands down, if I could just say right now, it is a masterpiece anime. Zom 100. I'm not sure if we're reviewing that shit, but Zom 100 is masterpiece anime. I could just already tell. It took everything from the like 2000s, like mid 2000s to 2010 zombie movies. It got it all right in like the best way possible.
Well, isn't that like also? Isn't there also? Okay, I looked it up right now and I already answered my own question. Apparently, the
Yes.
live action movie came out after. I thought it was the other way around. I was gonna say, isn't it also a live? Isn't it a live action movie first?
Yes, and the live action movie dub has Paul Date in it. When we interviewed it last San Diego Anime Convention. Yes, because I remember Josh got confused in the middle of the interview about which Zom 100 he was in.
Oh,
Yeah.
because he was in the live action and not in the anime. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he's technically the anime Gojo. So, I mean, anime
Yes.
Gojo from My Dress Up Darling.
Yes, not the
confused
other
with
Gojo.
Usher
That one-
from Spoil the Endings. Oh, wait, my bad.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I got that interview on the J Connection doc. Oh, actually, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on
the
YouTube.
channel too. Anyway, moving on. What's next?
Familiar of Zero.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not
is that
familiar
the
with
one
it. Unintended.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I've heard that name because once again I have a feeling Kaylee's in it.
I think it predates Kaylee a bit, but
Really? The only reason I say that is because I could swear like I remember hearing her like mention it a ton. I don't see why she's mentioned it unless she was in it. I apologize. That makes it sound like Kaylee only cares about shit if she's in it.
Yes, you were summoned. I don't know how you were summoned, but you were summoned.
Who's summoned? Oh, hey, somehow.
well, apparently he knows Familiar Zero and has.
Oh, we're at Familiar of Zero?
Yes.
Masterpiece because Christina V's in it.
I accidentally stumbled upon an AMA from Kaylee from 5 years ago. I don't know what I'm doing here. So yeah, Familiar Zero. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. So
Christina V isn't in it. It's all right. But otherwise, it's a masterpiece because Christina V's in it.
Give it a rating, How. I could get it amazing. I like how How called the Japanese
wait, did he say amazing or masterpiece?
That's gonna trigger people. Actually, I know I was trolling just now because, like, without Christina V, I'd say all right.
Leave it
but like,
I love it.
You're gonna leave it up there. Okay, let's see who's paying attention. They're gonna.
masterpiece.
I wonder if people will just walk in and they'll be like, "Who the fuck ranked that shit so high?"
Okay,
It was
you wanna hear
Manuel, probably wasn't it?
You want to hear my controversial opinion on Dragon Ball Z?
That is not as good as Dragon Ball. I've heard it before, Manuel.
Okay, it's the weakest of the Dragon Ball series in my opinion. I like GT. I think I mentioned this before. My even hotter take is
DBZ.
I love GT more than I like probably even normal Dragon Ball, but like it's definitely Dragon Ball GT Evolution somewhere way at the bottom. My will is not that high, but like somewhere in there solid though, and then DBZ somewhere below Evolution. So people find
fucking Manuel, please. I'm going to send a clip of this to our friend Kara Buckland. So please watch yourself a Fanime this weekend.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure that's just like, what the fuck, man? You not only did you fucking say Evolution is like good, but you put it above DBZ. But DBZ, and there's memes about this. DBZ is the epitome of a filler anime where like, and they actually did this themselves. I say this as a joke, but they did this. Like, I could take that show and cut it down to about a third and still keep all the plot elements in there intact.
They did. It's called Kai.
Manuel.
They did that already.
Exactly. So the fact that they were able to do that proves my point. Like, it is full of so much bullshit.
It's almost like when you're making something while the material is going, you have to do something to make sure you don't catch up too quickly.
Oh, GT is better than Super, by the way. I watched a little bit of Super, but like, it's like apparently that like the supersedes it. What's the word I'm looking for? It gets rid of GT in the storyline. Retcon's not probably the right word.
I mean,
technically doesn't get rid.
I mean, GT technically happens after the events of Super. I'd assume it's still not canon just because it's completely anime original, but.
Well, I still fucking love GT, and GT has some amazing music. I know it's not has nothing to do with the show quality itself, but like GT just rocks. Anyways, we're talking about
real
GT.
quick-
I don't think GT's even on this list.
No, it's not.
Real quick, we have Sun House Stream saying that Familiar of Zero is the worst kind of harem in the best way. And then Delulu God just agrees with Manuel, saying that GT over Super. And then as for Dragon Ball Z, I'm gonna say it's all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, like you said, Kai would probably get the slightly better nod, but I'm all right too.
With Kai, I would give it for good just because we stick with the main plot elements. If you were
Because they
rating
did
this,
what I thought.
yeah, if we were rating this as when we grew up, I mean, DVC would probably be like at Masterpiece. But the problem is that if you tell anyone to go back there and watch the endless upon endless upon endless episodes, horribly timed, what's it called, Namek fight, and having to justify watching through the Boo saga as long as it is, like, I think the Android Cell saga is just perfect, but like, it's not enough to bump it to good. It's so much, but it's like not so much like in the best of ways. Definitely Kai is like the better rated one.
So the next one's a fun one. The next one is Evangelion.
Yeah, man, we already heard your opinion on it. So you want to just give it a letter?
Yeah, I was gonna say just real fast. Like I already ranted about this, but
Yeah.
if we were doing this somehow 2 weeks ago before Evangelion was like on my radar again, I would say good.
I like how after the Namek comment, I didn't even bring up specifically Frieza versus Goku, but like planet will blow up in 5 minutes. 12 episodes later, Frieza's 5 minutes. 15.
It's true. But fucking Evangelion, I have to say it's not good.
You're just gonna put under not good?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's my
because
honest. Okay, Evangelion, the TV
in
show.
amazing.
No,
I'd
no,
put
no.
Evangelion amazing.
I'm calling it. I don't know if JD's gonna disagree with me on this, but this list is not movies. So we are not talking End of Evangelion. We're not talking Death and Rebirth. We're talking Evangelion episode 1 to 26, and that is not good.
You know, I'll change my rating to good. He says it's not good. I say it's good.
Okay. So we settled it's in a C then?
Yeah,
putting
we
good?
could throw it into a C. I think that's fair because
And to go back to what I was saying earlier about the movies right now, if we include the movies, I'll admit it's all right. But the show drops the ending bad. Watch the original 26 episodes if you haven't watched it in decades.
The ending is good. The
ending
last
is not good.
two episodes are actually
Congratulations.
pretty good.
Where it's all in sketches and like fucking, it's like a fucking PowerPoint.
They animated parts of the end. They animated parts of the end. You have
okay. I only know
the
this.
AU is animated. The AU is animated.
I only know this because I watched the whole thing. Like I binge watched it. That's the only reason I know this for a fact. And I went back and looked. A lot of the animation, like the when the people are actually moving their mouths or whatever, a lot of it's reused. Like, and I don't mean that they reused the scene and they're saying the same shit. That's different. I mean they took the same movements and they just put new dialogue, got rid of the background because it's all black. There's no fucking backgrounds in that episode, and then they just reuse shit. That is the cheapest. We have no money. I have 25 cents to finish the show. We're gonna finish it.
They had Manuel.
There is what they had, and they pretty much get in your face. Like it's just straight up. It's not like ambiguous. Everyone is just straight out laying themselves bare for like the audience to hear, at least for the most part. But like, you know, it's honestly a good ending. I just feel that a lot of people were just expecting like some big ass like robot fight and something, and clearly if they were wanting that, they were not paying attention to the anime this whole time.
Well, to be fair, part of it was also that they ran out of budget for that episode.
To be fair, everyone involved has gone on record to say that was not the way they wanted it to end. So it's not like that's what I hate about it so much. People examine it, they're like, oh, it's so great that they subverted expectations. They didn't though. Like that's not what they wanted to do. That's why the movies end with a giant robot fight. They wanted something different and they just couldn't do it. And so like, yeah. And for the record, how I agree with you, can't look at someone in the hospital the same way. That's from the movie though. That's from End, right?
Yes.
Yeah, End of Eva.
I just watch it like I have a memory of fucking goldfish. But yeah,
I find it funny how like you binged it all and you're just like not good. And when I saw it, I literally binged it all also back when it first came out on Netflix. We're talking about Netflix version, but I mean
Netflix
technically
sucks.
the legal way of watching it.
Yeah, I hate to be the one to say this, but like Well, I'll say what JD said before. We're like, fucking go somewhere because I know it's probably expensive to buy, so don't go that route.
Go to your local library, see if they have the G
Kids
Kids version, and rent it from there.
Yes. If not, then just watch it however you can. That's all I'm going to say for the last part.
I would have knocked it down a few paces, but they replaced one Persona voice actor with another Persona voice actor, so it couldn't really. It kind of evened it out. So I was like, okay, let's go.
Did you laugh about the table thing, JD?
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, because the table thing came out right when he started laughing. If I can't look at the table, it's saying it's called Geass.
Okay. Angel Beats.
Okay.
Angel Beats is A.
I've seen Angel Beats and I remember liking it, but if you asked me to explain the plot to you right now, I forgot it. I've seen that show like 10 years. I remember liking it. So
okay, let's go. I'm gonna speed rush. I'm gonna speed rush the.
I'm gonna give it a good. I'm gonna give it a good because I remember liking it, but that's it.
I give it an A. Here's the premise.
Amazing.
Essentially, you have a bunch of kids who show up in a fucking high school because of fucking course, and it turns out this high school is the afterlife, and
I remember this now.
everyone's trying to like
that's all I remember.
Keep on staying in this kind of weird purgatory in between because it turns out that like there's someone who wants to like have them move on even though they had like shitty lives, but really it's actually there's a reason they're specifically there and not just because they're young enough to still pass as being in high school. But it's cool. It likes to make its own memes as you're watching the show. It's brilliant. It didn't have to go as hard as what's it called? Ghost stories, and yet
Angel
you get
Beats
both
is the one with
a
Girls Dead
touching
Monster,
story
right?
Yes.
and something with laughs.
Okay.
Get chance and luck.
I remember really liking that show. So yeah, you know what? I'll change it to Amazing. Cause I remember actually liking. The only reason I'm kind of because it didn't stick with me, but I guess that shouldn't count. I'm sure if I watched it again, it would be nostalgic too. Because I remember watching that when it came out ish.
Okay.
Next
one, Toradora.
Toradora is masterpiece.
I haven't seen Toradora, so I'll also.
Fucking
I heard it
bullshit,
was good. Yeah,
man.
I heard it was good.
Fucking bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I think it's good. So I'm gonna say we split the middle for Amazing.
No, don't you fucking dare put it in masterpiece. Don't you fucking dare.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
Okay, you know what? I'll give each one of us one override. Do you want to use your one override on this one?
I'll just say that you put masterpiece in there, so it's clearly something you actually put the what's it called, Familiar of Zero up there under me just trolling. So I'll take a hit, put it under Amazing. Then I guess put it under Amazing.
Okay.
So what else is there?
Clannad Afterstory is the next one. Clannad is also on this list, so if you just want to rate the whole franchise.
Yeah, I'm gonna rate the whole franchise.
You skip Clannad and you're just like Clannad Afterstory.
No,
you like go for
Clannad is down this list.
Movie.
It's close to the end of this list.
I don't think I've ever seen Afterstory for the record, but I have seen Clannad, so I would give that a good, maybe an Amazing. I actually like that one, but I would say a strong good.
Clannad is a C tier anime with an amazing movie.
So
I haven't seen the movie.
B.
Yeah, we'll give it a good.
Okay.
We'll give it both a good because I'll assume Afterstory can't be like horrendous. Okay, which one is Maid-sama?
Maid-sama. Misaki is the high school class president, but she also works as a maid at a cafe.
Mm-hmm. I know that
it's
one.
Got it's got like all the high school antics mixed up with like, positive like girl boss moments and like someone. It's not Misaki. It's one of her fellow maids who I swear to God is so fluffy. Got the oddest mic to just be the supportiest support character that ever done support, and it's specifically in English where I feel like this person had their own ass mic or their own ass acting coach because the way they talk, I almost felt like is the curtain and the veil gonna come down? This person is too innocent even for this show. I'd say it's a good. I'd say Maid-sama is good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I say it's a strong good too. That's similar to Angel Beats. I remember it a lot more, but that's similar to Angel Beats. I remember watching that. Like, gosh, it's been like 10 years, hasn't it? Since like it came, right? Something.
More than that, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to look it up because I always like jump scare myself when I realize how long ago things have come out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I remember watching it, liking it, moving on with my life. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Black Lagoon.
I don't think I've seen that one. I'm googling it right now. No, I haven't. I'm
I haven't
with it,
either.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't.
Josh,
I say it's good.
Okay.
we'll take your word for it. Black
Take
Butler.
your word for it. I have a lot to more say about Black
Well,
Butler.
there'd probably be people that say that it's amazing. I would like to say that it's probably like a more it's probably a honestly more brutal version of Cowboy Bebop to compare it to something.
I don't like Black Butler.
But
We're-
I would say that Cowboy Bebop has a lot more. There's a lot more that kind of went into putting it together versus just being edgy. But if you enjoy edgier
Are you talking about
shit,
Black
then I
Lagoon?
would say
Yes,
you
he's still talking
probably
about Black
enjoy it
Lagoon, Manuel.
slightly above
Sorry,
Bebop,
sorry.
since that's what it is.
I just realized because I still have the Black Lagoon page open, it mentions the mercenaries, and I'm like, wait a minute, he's talking about Black Lagoon, isn't he? My bad.
Why would you think he's saying Black Butler is almost like Cowboy Bebop?
Because that's why I was confused. Like, wait a minute, what's he talking about? It's like, how is it like Cowboy Bebop? You're talking about that fucking, what's that kid's name? You trying to say?
CL
he's
Phantom
like,
Hive?
Oh god, I don't like this show, and I don't like what it did for anime for a while. It was kind of like, and I don't mean that in any weird way. I just mean like, kind of like the L phenomena as an L from Death Note. I just don't like that it kind of became like so tropey with like the kids, with like, you know, the baby anime fans.
Get off my
Baby
lawn!
anime fans, what are you
Exactly.
talking about?
That made me feel very old. What the fuck am I saying?
Manuel
I'm
hates whenever new fans
Are
come
you
in.
talking about how the fact that this show is on Netflix and can be consumed by anyone at any time, just like Ouran High School Club? So you're just saying
I
baby
like Ouran High
anime
School Club a
fans.
little more, but I just don't like. Actually, I like it a lot more, but like I don't like Black Butler. You know what? I feel bad because now I feel like an old geezer that I don't want to
I
say.
mean, that you are an old geezer, Manuel?
I'll say it's good because it's not a horrible show. I'll leave it at good, and I'll just shut the fuck up.
I'll go with all right.
Oh, he
Well,
makes
the
it lower
X
than
made
me.
me binge it, so that made me not enjoy it as much.
Oh, he
But
apparently
I
has.
heard the season 3 that I never watched is pretty good, so I've never seen it. I'm just gonna
There's a
stick
new
with all
season
right.
right now, airing on Crunchyroll.
Everyone apparently likes Black Lagoon. I'll add Black Lagoon to my list, even though it seems to be the only anime I watch these days, or if I have to write a panel about it.
Quick, someone submit a Black Lagoon panel in his name to one of the conventions he's going to.
Exactly. That's like I'll just Black Lagoon in examination.
Mhm. Samurai Champloo.
Okay, I'm be real with
Masterpiece.
you. Yeah. Okay. This isn't controversial. I'll be real with you. Like, I love Samurai Champloo, and I definitely say masterpiece too. And I'm not going to change my mind about what I'm going to say next, but I do want to say this. It does get a little tiresome, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way because I think he is obviously no longer with us. But I like whenever I hear this show nowadays, it's because people are arguing in the fucking anime Facebook groups or Discord servers where they keep trying to bring up Nujabes. And I'm just like, and then people are like, that's not relevant. And they always like delete their comments. So like to me, Samurai Champloo has a very negative connotation because I feel like whenever I see it, people are whining about why they can't talk about Nujabes. Who I assume it does amazing music. I don't remember I don't remember the Samurai Champloo music off the top of my head, but apparently he provided a lot of it. But I say masterpiece. It's a great show.
Okay, think of it this way. It's really good background music, but it's not to like, you know how Lotus Juice is all over Persona 3 and you
Yeah,
can remember all of
exactly.
Lotus Juice? Well, you don't really remember the guy. You just hear all the background music, but it's not going to be something that sticks to you right away. So,
Oh yeah, and I do agree that like Samurai Champloo Revolution. Honestly, I remember liking. I can't remember who else did music for Samurai Champloo. Whenever I thought about music, it wasn't Nujabes. It was someone else. Like maybe I'm just stupid, but I do
Okay,
agree that
Manuel.
the show is amazing. Yeah.
Wikipedia lists music by Suchi, Fat John, Nujabes, and Force of Nature.
See, so there's other people. I wasn't just making that up. So I remember there was. I remember like, I don't think I particularly. Once again, I'm not saying any music's bad, or even Nujabes is like a bad person. To me, I always just. My modern interpretation of Samurai Champloo is always like, oh, it's that one that if somebody brings it up in a fucking anime group, the next comment's going to be about Nujabes, and they're going to get upset because they're going to be like, stop talking about Nujabes. And I've become one of those people on accident just because they won't fucking stop talking about him. Rest in peace. I'm sure he's an amazing guy. But anyway.
continuing.
Art masterpiece.
Yeah, I think we're all agreeing on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, Fate Stay Night. I think this is the original DEEN, not Unlimited Blade Works.
I was going to say, like, I've only seen the original. Thank God.
But so it's only original.
I believe this one is. If you want to rate the whole series, sure. Fate Zero is also on here, so you might want to leave that one out at least.
Oh, never
Okay,
mind.
yeah, we're this one's shit. I think this one might be our first not all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say not good. I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna say not good.
I like Fate, but it is so hard to go back to DEEN Stay Night. I'm gonna have to just put in not good. It's not
Okay.
terrible, but I feel for the things that I'm gonna tell people to watch. That's about it. Primarily being that all the budget was spent on a very specific scene. Just to see interesting dialogues for saying like, "Hey, this is Saber's route," but other than that, we have Unlimited Blade Works. It's just so much better.
I'm always confused. The Fate series confuses me in life.
Yes.
So I agree with you, Delulu God. I don't know how the fuck anyone follows Fate. So that's my take
It's
on
called
it.
homework. It's called
It's-
homework. That's how you
yeah.
follow it, and that's I did my homework for.
There's apparently a Sun Wukong Fate, and that fucking
Yeah.
trips me up. Anyway,
Manuel, there's basically any
There's
major historical
everything.
figure in Fate, barring
That
maybe a
is
few
true.
that are too controversial.
oh well, we're not
Just
gonna say
about
the really obvious.
Yeah.
Yes. Without a YouTube exactly.
Yeah.
You need I need a YouTube SAS to explain everything to me all the time. High School DxD. Okay.
I haven't even kept up with it. I am not caught up for it being around as it has been, and I'll leave it at masterpiece because
Yeah,
it
I
did
was
just
gonna
do the one thing it's supposed to do well. It did it phenomenally and gave me more. I didn't expect that.
I feel bad for saying this. I was gonna say amazing, but Josh kind of inspired me to say masterpiece. I actually really like that show, and I don't think it's hated. Don't get me wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's somewhat controversial to say masterpiece, especially when you think like, here we are, High School DxD is up there with Samurai Champloo. What the fuck kind of rating is that? Even there needs to be something above we can put Samurai Champloo because I feel like we're
I
almost
want Toradora to be there, but here we are at
We'll
amazing.
we'll give it the top spot. How's that? We put Samurai Champloo #1 in masterpiece.
okay, and now we can put High School DxD up there.
Mhm.
I feel a little less bad.
Okay, next one. Haganai. I have never watched this series, so you two, please go ahead.
Either. No,
I have
never.
not seen it
Haganai?
either. I do
Yeah,
not
I've
know
never
what
seen.
Haganai is.
Okay, next one. Future Diary. Mirai Nikki.
Oh,
I haven't
for
seen it.
once,
I'm
for
aware of
once.
it, but I've never watched it.
For once, it's the one that I only know because the Japanese thing, but I've never seen the anime either. I've read some of the manga.
Oh, okay. Then I get to rate this one. Cool. I think this is all right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't
it's a
get it.
bunch of kids with diaries that can tell, or a bunch of people with diaries that can tell the future, trying to kill each other to become God. It's really
it's like
messed
Death
up.
Note.
Yeah, it's like Death Note with a bit of Higurashi in there. That everything's messed up, everyone's messed up, and killing each other.
Yeah, I've only read the manga a bit. I think it was like a scanlation or some shit. So I never. It wasn't even like that consistent. But yeah, it's like weird Death Note masterpiece.
Oh
Mirai
no,
Nikki.
Delulu, that's just because you want Yuno to kill you.
I will say everyone. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
Hunter,
not that
Hunter.
into
Yes.
not into yanderes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mispronounced it. I meant Hunter X Hunter.
No, Hunter.
Yes. No, he knows how it's pronounced. Once again, he's doing that thing where he mispronounces it. Hopes someone
I
corrects
want
him.
it to be an amazing. I think Hunter is amazing.
Honestly, just because I didn't enjoy it as much as some of the other like top tier shonen series. Shonen, right? Yeah, shonen.
Yes.
I would just say it's. Oh wait, you said amazing. Yeah, never mind. I was right. I would say
Okay.
amazing. And like
Well-
whatever comes out under masterpiece, that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah,
And I was
actually,
right.
I think it's just good. I think the Chimera Ant arc drags on way too long, and this is from someone who,
Oh, okay,
who watched
actually, yeah.
One Piece.
That's a fair point, but that's like not till the very end. And honestly, you're like more honestly wanting to see what happens. But I will agree, it does drag on.
I also have a lot of nostalgia for Hunter
Oh.
x Hunter because like remember my bootleg, my local $99 store used to sell a lot of bootleg Hunter x Hunter merchandise, like stickers and like random shit. I used to like get like around like in high school.
Oh, yeah. So
I'll
sorry, you two are both giving A's. I'd give it a B, so we'll put it in an A.
I'm agreeing with Delulu God, and the Nen system is amazing. I do apologize that we didn't put it in Masterpiece, but unfortunately, that Chimera Ant arc kind of slowed things down when things were getting really good. And I was like literally having to slog. I was like, how many episodes am I in now? This narrator guy is like suddenly the most important person in the whole show.
Yeah. Plus, the author just has a tendency to introduce cool things and then just never follow up on them. I'm still thinking of that Tower of Heaven arc when there's so much cool stuff introduced and we never see any of it.
Now,
But that's just me. I'm sure that's cool world building for some, but not me. Okay.
I've never seen, and I've never seen Accel World, the next two.
Okay. Once again, I'm the only one who's seen Guilty Crown.
Oh yes, I'm
gonna throw this one in. All right. It tries to be kind of Code Geass and Evangelion, and towards the end it throws in Devil Survivor in there. So it gets really weird. But the music is great.
That sounds like it should be an amazing. I need to watch this shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it now.
Please watch it.
The most out there thing.
It's not the best series, but it's a good series. It's an all right series, I guess. Technically, is how I'm rating it. But
if you're gonna throw in
the music is also great.
From Shin Megami Tensei, I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah. Like Guy has the ability to unlock the powers within people to use them in combat and stuff. I barely remember. I just remember liking it a bit. Plus, it's the origin, I think, the band Egoist. If you know them.
Oh.
Or wait, not Egoist. It might be something else, but like some band that is just another band, but with a different lead singer. It's from this show. Yeah. Okay, Accel World. I haven't seen either.
Yeah, that's all that one out there.
Accel World is good.
You've seen it? Okay, we'll leave it at a good.
I've seen it. Accel World is good.
Okay. Sword Art Online, specifically season 1.
Okay, not Alice's
No, not Alicization.
Specifically just season 1?
Yes, because season 2 is also on here.
Not good.
I'll say it's good.
I mean, I'm fine.
I think we split the difference and put it in all right then.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't get me wrong. I don't dislike. Okay, I don't think Sword Art Online ever gets amazing, but
yeah, I think it's overhated.
Really strong. It has a really strong intro.
Yeah.
What's after Sword Art?
My Little Monster.
Okay, because I don't have that one because it's question mark.
I'll put that one in good.
I've never seen My Little Monster.
Okay, I'll trust Josh on this one. I haven't seen it. Bleach.
Oh.
Shit. This one's tricky.
Once again, this is not 1,000-Year Blood War. If you want to throw it in there, fine. But this is technically just the first anime.
I really hate. I hate how invested I got into filler back in the day and how pointless it really was. Because they just have a bunch of extra people that they do nothing with. They like.
Sorry, keep going.
Okay, but Josh, don't you have a podcast about filler?
Yes, I do. About peak filler, and that is not that.
Okay.
I mean, maybe the bound is like okay, but like, oh man, this is tough.
Where did I put DBZ?
I'm thinking to put in all right, just because Naruto Shippuden's there, and I feel like I'll throw what's it called? I'll throw Bleach in there, but Blood War arc is definitely like amazing good.
Okay.
I would put it at. I would put it at good because I think it's better than DBZ. But
I mean
that's fair. If we want to do good, just because it's better than DBZ, I'm okay with that. I'd rather watch Bleach than DBZ.
Yeah, I've only seen one episode of Bleach, and all I remember about that episode is that Ichigo gets stabbed in the back with a sword. So I just assume that's one of the hazards of being voiced by Johnny Young Bosch.
I forgot he's in there. I know that's a stupid thing to say, but
when he's the main character, yeah,
exactly. I just forgot. Like that's just my stupid. It's my smooth brain at work.
Okay.
By the way, I want to point out to Lulu got to the SAO should have been an F, and I've actually forgot. I forgot there was a bad. It's too late now. I'm not gonna change it, but I would have put it in bad if I'd seen that.
Okay, Btoom.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it. Okay, cool. We all agreed on that one.
Seen it.
It sounds like a sneeze sound. Btoom.
I think it's supposed to be an explosion, but yeah.
It sounds like a really bad onomatopoeia, like you have in the old cartoons, like bang, zoom, Btoom. You know?
Next one.
It is exactly what it is.
Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic.
Amazing. I'll go with amazing for that one.
Have I seen that?
It's the one with Aladdin and Sinbad.
Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Was this? I just don't remember the Labyrinth of Magic part to it, but
that might be the second season.
Well, I would say good.
Okay.
I say amazing because Josh is amazing. I feel like I liked it when I saw it. So yeah.
Okay, next one, Psychopaths.
Oh, masterpiece for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Psycho-Pass is masterpiece level anime.
Cool. I was ready to use my one give me
I
to
was gonna,
put it at
I was
S.
gonna say amazing, but I feel like I'm over. I lost it.
You're
by the vote
overruled.
anyway,
Yes.
and it doesn't matter. I would be fine with it, but Psycho-Pass is amazing.
It is a masterpiece. It got so good. I honestly thought it was gonna be predictable and like a little dumb and like emo as fuck. But by the end of it, I'm like, this is genuinely good. In fact, it was like so gritty. I think even 80s movies would have a run for their money with it. But the thing that definitely elevated to like the heights of it being so good was when it like changed its intro, and I was just like, oh, this is good shit. This is good shit. Like its intro is the second intro is hands down one of the best intros in all of anime. I'd stick it in any top 10. It's that good.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite series of basically the last decade. I mean, last decade is in 2011 to 2020.
I'm gonna go.
It's a really good show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go just real fast. I have not seen the next show, so just
Okay.
I'll be back like in 30 seconds.
Yeah. I haven't seen Pet Girl or Date Alive either. Have you? Cool.
I have not seen either of those two.
Next one, Love, Chunibyou, and Other Delusions.
Good.
Okay,
It's
I
a
haven't.
good one.
Okay, Attack on Titan. I think we have to put this at S. Like-
yeah, there's no way it wouldn't be.
Yeah,
Attack on Titan is.
Yeah, I know it's technically only the first season on here, but taking everything into it, it's an S. And my sister can hear me, so I'm hoping.
S.
So I'm also doing that to avoid being hit by my sister.
Okay, did I miss Data Live?
Yes. Do you have an opinion on Date Alive?
No.
Okay. We put Attack on Titan in S.
Oh, what the hell? How long have I gone?
We haven't seen the other two, so we just skipped over them and went straight to Attack on Titan.
I don't even see where Attack on Titan is on the list.
Well, we moved it already. It's up at Masterpiece, Manuel.
Yeah, but I leave for like not even a minute.
Yeah.
You guys already.
We moved quickly without you, Manuel.
You put Attack on Titan as Masterpiece?
Yes, Manuel.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know about that, but you're lucky I wasn't here for that.
Everything about Attack on Titan elicits look at me, and then that was like, shoot, I can't think of something like, it goes hard, it hits different. It's like I feel its edginess is absolutely justified. It's like when I watch it, I'm not just watching a show where I'm like, oh, that's pretty edgy. It's like, no, like the show bathes in just everything. Dread, what's called politics, just even existentialism. Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah,
wait.
I don't think there's ever a moment where you really know where the show is going to go until maybe the very end of it, and even then, it's still just amazing. It's masterpiece, man.
Is the next one the Chunibyou one?
No, we put Love, Chunibyou, and Other Delusions in good.
How much did I miss?
Once again, Emmanuel, we move really quickly without you. When you don't take 10 minutes to rant about a series.
What are we on? Since apparently I missed half of
my teen romantic comedy SNAFU. I believe it's the English title.
I've never seen
that one.
Cool. Devil is a part-timer.
Okay, I've never seen it. I know that sounds stupid. I'm about to say what I'm about to say. I don't fucking care. I've never seen it, but from what everybody tells me about it, including JD at an episode not that long ago, I think it was last anime actually. I want to see it, so I feel like that should be high because everyone always raves about it.
I think it's amazing. I'd say masterpiece, but that second season's not where it's at. And even I would say just amazing. I just think that amazing. It's not the greatest out there, but it's definitely an amazing anime.
Okay, Code Geass.
I have not finished watching that.
Code Geass.
I like what I've seen so far.
I put it in masterpiece because I'm the biggest fan of Code Geass. If anything, I feel that because we have Attack on Titan where it's at, it owes a lot to Code Geass. And Code Geass in of itself is still probably one of one of the best Clamp related series, even if not made by Clamp.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm too addicted to the gacha game to not put it in S.
Oh my god, everyone's. Well, I was gonna say, from what I've seen, I would say amazing, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Okay, Kuroko's Basketball.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it?
Nope. Never seen it.
Hyoka.
Nope.
Josh?
Which one?
Hyoka.
I haven't seen Hyoka.
Okay, I'm gonna put
Never
it
heard
in
of it.
all right. This is a small like slice of life mystery from KyoAni. It basically deals with these small mysteries of life, not like murder mysteries or anything, but what's the ending to a movie that we can't determine what actually happens because the writer didn't finish it and they're in the hospital right now, or who stole some minor item. It's okay. I don't like it that much, only because it screws up some of its references to other mystery novels, and that just knocks it down so much for me. Like, it treats the Sherlock Holmes stories as fair play whodunits when they're, I think, borrowing one story, they're not. And then there's an episode where they're arguing about the ABC murders by Agatha Christie. And once again, they completely screw up the killer's motive. And I'm just like, that's not how this goes. That's not how this works. And that's why I think it's a C. Yes, I'm the mystery otaku. I have my weird things when it comes to mystery series. I'm sorry. Okay, Gurren Lagann, S. I don't think we need to argue this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait up.
I'd say amazing
on.
again. No, I'd say amazing. I wouldn't say masterpiece. But if you said masterpiece, I wouldn't fight you.
Uh,
I actually watched most of this again because I haven't watched it. That's another show. I watched it like 15 years ago almost, it feels like. And when it first came out. And 12 years ago, whatever. Anyway, who knows how old it is. And I watched most of it recently for the panel also because we're talking about Yoko in the panel. And I like it.
Okay, where are you going to do?
I would say amazing. I don't think it's S tier only because, like, especially because when I'm talking like going through it, I would say that the first arc, which is like, I don't know, 17 episodes or something like that, I say the first arc plus the movie version of the last half of it, because the movie version adds like so much extra good shit. But I made the mistake of having been shown Gurren Lagann with the second movie and then watching the rest of the series to get more of it. And it was just really hard getting through those last episodes in its normal arc form. I just like all of the extra stuff in the movie. And yeah, otherwise it is a bit of it's good, but it is a little slow paced for me. I'd say it's amazing.
I've got to admit, I think you're the only person to ever call Gurren Lagann slow paced.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you're over here like trying to defend Evangelion, and you turn around and call Gurren Lagann slow paced. Like, first of all, it isn't. But I mean, like,
again, if you watch the second arc in just normal anime form, but you were exposed to the movie, it's literally going so much slower.
Okay, I don't want to. I almost don't want to say this about the next one because.
Oh no, we're gonna put an S because it has Christina V in the dub, right? Right, Josh?
Yeah, Madoka Magica. It's not just that Christina V is in the dub; she's the main character. So because she's the main character, it's what puts it in S.
I was gonna put it in S anyway, but I was gonna say I do feel. I know this sounds stupid because here I am; it's a masterpiece, but I also feel it's somehow overrated. Like, yeah, I feel like it. And also, in my opinion, it took Magical Girls a step backwards. But the show's amazing.
Okay.
Art is also timeless. So yeah.
I've never heard of Black Bullet. I keep reading Black Butler when I see that. And I know we already talked about Black Butler, but I have no idea what Black Bullet is.
I don't think I know what Black Bullet is.
In fact, I Googled this. This looks so generic. I've never seen this.
Spice and Wolf.
Good.
Oh, now I know what Black Bullet is. I remember what it was, and I didn't touch it because I was collecting all of the what's it called? Denguko. Is it Denbuko Denki or like what is that thing that like owns all the light novels like Sword Online and even Spice and Wolf? Dengeki Bunko. There we go. Yeah, no, it's a lolly ass show, and the only one who has seen it, I think, is my sister Andrea. But yeah, when I heard the premise, I was like, okay, but I only know the character just because of the fighting game, and with fighting game knowledge, I'm just gonna have to say, let's put it in bad.
I'm fair with putting in bad, so we can put something in there. But Spice and Wolf, I said good. Does anyone think that's much better than I think it is? Because I think it's just only good.
I think it's amazing.
I'm biased. I'm gonna put an amazing too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like
cool. You've been overruled, Manuel. The irregular Magic High School.
Regular at Magic High School?
Yes.
Regular, yeah.
Wait. That's also a Dengeki Bunko one. Wait. No, wait. No, wait, it is. It is Dengeki Bunko. Motherfuckers. I'm gonna put this one in not good because
Yeah.
there is so much better than it, and the only thing it has going for it originally is just incest jokes, and I'm not into that.
It's true.
They're not even that good of incest jokes. They're just literally just like mid. It's mid. It's
I know
hella
the
mid. It's like
anime. Is that
it's like if someone took High School the Elite and for some reason wanted to add some of that Orino or whatever in it.
Or emo.
Whatever the fuck.
or emo? Incest is not wincest.
Okay. Terror in Resonance, Zankyo no Terror.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
It's good. It's terrorists in Japan. I call it the reverse code Geass for some reason, just because I think they're not as out of proportion as Clamp designs, and the opening has feathers going upwards, while Clamp loves to have feathers raining down on characters.
Oh my god, that's such a weird thing.
Yes, it's the weird. It's the weirdest thing.
You're gonna make me notice that now.
Yeah. Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh yeah, I don't see that on my list. Am I looking at the wrong list? Tokyo Ghoul, I would have to say.
I think it's all right or not good.
I think it depends on the season. I think it depends on the season. Like I'm gonna put it in all right because it has the Star Trek curse in like reverse, where odd number seasons are really good, and then even number seasons are just compressed to try and fit everything else from that series into one season for some reason. So I'm putting it in all right. SAO 2. The opening.
Wait, which is SAO 2?
Gun Gale Online.
Oh, I don't think
I'm gonna put it in good. I'd say it's good. It's better than season 1 if we add just like both the Yuki arc and Gun Gale. I think it's pretty okay.
Okay, never mind. I haven't seen that one. Okay, yeah, I agree. It's good. It's just good. It's
Plus,
definitely better than the original.
Shinon is awesome.
Yeah.
I love Miyuki Sawashiro.
It's definitely a step above OG SAO.
Okay, No Game, No Life.
I think no one. Does no one like this one? Because I would say, oh, thank God. Because I thought no one liked it. I was gonna say amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, Manuel. So cool. We all agree.
Yeah, we all agree.
Cool.
I like
amazing.
It also has a badass theme song.
Yep. Seven Deadly Sins.
Yes, it does.
More.
Yeah. Okay. I can't deny that part.
Seven
though.
Deadly Sins. Wait,
I've
is
never
that
seen
really
it.
the next one?
Yes.
Yeah, I've never seen it though, and I do know it's huge. So this is I'm taking.
Plus, you were asking for more fantasy anime, Manuel. It's right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I've
never seen it.
The first season was amazing, and then the second season made me question decisions, and then the third season was just
bad.
I don't know if I would say the third season is just bad. It's just that clearly budget was a thing. I don't know. I'm between good or all right for Seven Deadly Sins.
I'm gonna say we put it in all right then. Okay,
right.
Your Lie in
I've
April.
never seen it. I've also never seen it.
It's either S or amazing.
Okay,
I hear it's good.
Okay, I guess I get to be Manuel now. I really don't care for this series. I think the main character has some of the worst friends in anime at the beginning of it, because he's like, oh, my mother abused me by making me like perform to such high standards and all that kind of stuff. And they're like, and I don't want to perform anymore. It's like, no, you're gonna perform. We're gonna force you. We're gonna do everything in our power to torture you like that. And they're like, these guys are your friends? I would get a different friend group.
To be fair, only one of them was in on the thing. Let me see. Delu God says Meliodas is a predator. Yes, he
Meliodas?
is. Yes,
the main character.
The blonde one, voiced by another blonde in English. But like, yeah, no. Season 2 has a very specific scene where it's like, okay, it's like, I'm not gonna say that I've never been one to ignore like the like occasional lolly, but like Bon and Elaine is probably as far as I will ever acknowledge one of those type of relationships, and that's with context of even watching. But with context of even watching as to the things that Meliodas does, even understanding where he's coming from, there is shit in season 2 where I'm just kind of like, that was a soundbite in a scene that in my head I could not throw up into. I was like, bleh.
Okay.
Meliodas, what the fuck? Like,
So yeah, I'm the one who put it at a C just because.
What, Your Lie in April?
Yes. Like the ending is
What?
okay. Like it does all the sick girl tropes too. Like
It is
I've got some
probably
rare
the one
disease, but you know
anime
it doesn't
here with,
like
the best soundtrack, hands down.
Okay, Cowboy Bebop is on this list. You cannot tell me that.
Okay, Cowboy Bebop has an amazing soundtrack for the reasons that it has an amazing soundtrack. This is an anime about music, and if you couldn't make the entirety of the soundtrack banger, you failed, and that's what Your Lie in April did. So every song is good, and then everyone has the ones that they really enjoy the most of. But if there's only one thing I don't like Your Lie in April for, it's that sometimes the inner monologues of the protagonist can get a little much for an 8th grader, technically.
So wait, where do you put Your Lie? Because Lulu got says it's amazing.
I said C. What did you say, Josh?
I didn't say anything. Oh, I didn't see.
Oh,
it's
for
amazing too.
Your Lie in
Your
April.
Lie in
You're
April?
crazy. I forgot. You're crazy, JD. I've never seen it. I know it's
I
better
thought Your
than
Lie
C.
was like amazing.
Okay, so we'll put it in B.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
We'll
cool.
split the difference between us because I gave my reasoning. Okay. Is this Unlimited Blade Works? I can't tell. It's another Fate Stay. You got to skip it.
It's the night. Just put it on. Just put on good.
If it's Unlimited Blade Works, I put in amazing.
It's not Unlimited Blade Works.
Oh, it's the movie, the first movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not Blade
fuck
Works,
that
though.
shit. Put that in not good also.
Okay, put it
Okay.
not good. I mean, I'm fine with that. Elfen Lied?
Lead.
I said that's a master. I said that. What did I say? Oh, you're correcting me. Never mind. You weren't.
No, I was just saying
correcting
Elfen Lied was the next one.
me. Oh.
Elfen
No,
Lied,
masterpiece. Masterpiece.
I think Elfen Lied is all right.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm kidding. Put in masterpiece. Put Elfen Lied in masterpiece. Elfen Lied.
Manuel, do you want to use your veto to put it in Masterpiece?
No, he agreed, so it's masterpiece. Do you think
I
it's
do agree.
terrible?
I was just trolling.
No, I haven't seen it in a while, but it was good. I definitely put it B or A, so you guys will overrule me. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
I'll just go with good or all right on that one.
Honestly, I thought it was. Yeah, actually, I keep forgetting good because I feel like good. I feel like there's a huge drop between amazing and
put
good
in all right.
in my vocabulary. So,
Yeah.
I'd say put in all right. I'm not sure.
I guess
I feel
put
that I feel
Yeah,
that
all right.
Hestia and the title do a lot of carrying.
Okay.
That's the one with the chick with the fucking string, right?
Yeah.
Ribbon, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
The
I
string. You know
feel
what I mean.
that I really feel like Hestia's ribbon and the show's title do a lot of carrying.
Exactly. I was gonna say like it's
Okay.
all right.
Death Parade.
Wait,
Am I the
what
only one
was
who's seen this one?
I've seen it.
Okay.
Good. Maybe
Death
amazing.
Parade? Is
Mhm.
that
It's the one.
everybody
D.
put
Your hands
up.
up.
Yeah.
Now we'll get flamed. So no monetization.
Yes, that's the one.
Put on good. I'd say good.
Yeah, I agree with good. I
Okay.
think it's a little better than good, but good will do. I've never seen do da 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 da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I've never seen
I'd say
that.
da-da-da-da-da is amazing.
I'm
You
with
know why
him.
da-da-da-da-da is amazing?
Why?
Because it gave us a soundbite of what's it called? Bryce Papenbrook saying "boobylicious."
Really? They actually say boob. Okay, I want to see it because I want to hear boobylicious.
The main character, who is a transfer person, moves into a school, and his best friend, what's it called? Notices that there's like let's make it a what's it called an OT3 or whatever it is. So there's just like the girl that's around them, and she happens to be pretty well endowed for a high schooler even, and so then
She boobylicious.
the blonde friend notices that what's it called, Mikado. I think Mikado's the protagonist.
Yeah, Mikado
Mikado's
Ryugamine.
like obviously like got the awkward hots for her, and so he says, Huh, don't you think she's boobylicious? I'd say that she's pretty boobylicious too, huh?
Boobylicious. I'm gonna start saying that. Piss off everyone.
Okay,
Well, not piss
Ouran
off,
High
it's
School
wrong,
Host
but, like,
Club. Manu, we got like 10 more minutes to go. Let's get through some of these.
A? Is it A? I think it's amazing.
I think it's good.
Or is it masterpiece? Because it's also a timeless work of art that knows how to
Okay,
incorporate its
okay.
ending theme the further
It's
the show
amazing.
goes.
It's amazing.
Okay, timeless. I don't know. It hasn't aged well, at least in
Has it?
dub. It uses a lot of
Oh,
language that
no,
would
that's
not
a
fly
really good
today.
point.
Is it like Sayuki? Does he use that?
No. They use the T-slur.
Yeah, they do.
Okay,
Thinking
never
back,
mind.
actually, yeah, they actually do some pretty.
Yeah.
The English dub does some pretty like foul localized shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's that we just looked at that stuff differently back in
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah,
Not good or
that
bad,
is
we
the
just-
that keeps out a masterpiece for me. Like
Amazing. I do think it's good. I wouldn't
Yeah.
put it
Say
masterpiece.
amazing.
Even the dub aside, I would fight on the masterpiece. So I'm good at amazing.
Okay, Food Wars, Shokugeki
Haven't
no
seen it.
Soma. Haven't seen
I
it.
haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it? It's amazing.
Okay, I watched one episode, saw they were juxtaposing like fan service and food, and just kind of noped out at that because it just squicks me out.
What about eating a titty or something?
You've never enjoyed eroticism and food together?
Those two things just do not combine in my head. Those two things should be completely separate.
I'm not gonna lie, like that actually. Okay, this is a real fast story. When I was younger, and I was doing like movies, like when I thought it was cool. I remember one of the directors I worked for. He was obsessed with like girls and chocolate syrup, and so he used to put like chocolate. Like it was a horror movie thing. It wasn't anything too weird, but he would want to put chocolate syrup on girls. I'm like, dude, that's fucking weird. I just remember telling him that straight out. But yeah, I agree.
Look.
With
I
JD
know
and
where
everything.
JD's coming from when he's saying that he doesn't want them together. I feel that example with the chocolate on the girls. I think I can see where you're coming from, but that's because that's the implicit imagery of sex and food. This is food that's so good, and I hope that Manuel's listening to what I'm saying. But it's food so good that it's like you had a sex.
Now, for the record, I am doing a JV panel, and there is going to be food and sex in that one, like together. But it's not my cup of tea. Well, okay. Well,
I
that's a
think
topic for
my,
holiday.
I
But
think my
let-
reference went over your head.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
but let's move on.
Where do you rate it?
Oh, I know what you're saying now. Okay, the
Josh, sorry,
sex. Okay,
where are you
never
putting
mind.
Wait, we're talking about the what's
Food
it
Wars.
called?
Food Wars.
A.
Yeah.
I rank it A.
Okay.
I don't know what Parasite the Maxim is. Is that just Parasite? 'Cause I've seen that.
The manga, I've never seen it
The dude with
actually.
the hand.
Yes,
The dude with the
Migi.
hand.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I know what that is. I didn't know it's called the Maxim, but
I have not seen enough. I've
Good.
read some, but I have not actually seen anime. I don't know how to judge it.
Yeah, I've only seen the live action movies.
oh no, I've seen the anime because I had to watch it for a different panel.
But
funny
haven't
enough.
watched.
Yeah.
Just
So
haven't
where would
watched.
you
I've
rate it,
seen so
Manuel?
good.
Okay.
I haven't seen
Steins
Steins
Gate.
I'm gonna have to put in a masterpiece.
Cool.
Oh shit! Everyone loves Steins Gate that much. I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
One Piece.
Amazing. What I like, I don't. What I, okay,
Just,
I've seen so
you know what?
little.
This is really hard for all of us, so just give One Piece its own section above everything. Just put it there, and we'll move
Put it-
on. And I think I'll satiate everyone.
I can't make another one without having to readjust things, and I want to get things done quickly right now. So just imagine its own.
Put a masterpiece. I mean, because I think it's amazing for what I've seen, and I want to see it. And
Yeah.
like every time I watch a random bit of it, I like it.
Like
Have I
there
ever
are
watched
definitely
all 1,000
arcs that
episodes.
go on a bit too
Yeah,
long.
no.
Go on a bit too long because they're waiting for the manga to catch up, or they're stretching things out into
Yeah.
too much or too little into one episode. But like as soon as it gets to Wano, I've heard it gets amazing. I still need to make it through Whole Cake Island. Okay, Fate Zero.
Put it amazing. I would have put it in masterpiece, but my girlfriend couldn't get over how much of it was actually just the reuse of keynotes, and there wasn't that much movement in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually do think Fate Zero is the best of them. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Same here. Okay, Gintama.
S tier.
I'll
Gintama
agree.
is S
It's
tier,
amazing.
hands down.
I
Okay,
was gonna say amazing. So I agree.
this is another one where I have to be the.
Oh, motherfucker.
I think Gintama is amazing when it's trying to be funny. Whenever it tries to be serious, it just falls completely flat for me. It becomes the things it was trying to parody, and it just doesn't work for me.
No, but that's what made it so good. It's that it was just joking around, and then after about 300 episodes, all of a sudden it's just like, you know, it's like Rock Lee when he takes off his weights. It literally just becomes so amazing.
No,
Wait, what did you say you were gonna put Gintama at, Josh?
Masterpiece.
Yeah,
put on masterpiece. Delulu got this masterpiece too.
Okay, you're both overruling me, but yeah, I think it's an A when it's, doing its funny parts. A C maybe when it's doing its serious parts. Like, I don't care for the Benizakura arc, which is where it's supposed to be like get good and serious. The arc after that is really good. The one with the robot girl, which is really good, really funny, and still very heartfelt. So I have no idea what people were talking about, but I will cede with you guys and put it in S.
Just say if a series has to literally go, we are so sorry that our movie was so great that it allowed us to make millions and continue funding our show. I'm just saying that's only an S tier anime could do that and then die right after.
Okay. Hellsing Ultimate.
Hellsing Ultimate. Never.
Oh, I think that's
Hellsing Ultimate is S tier. Like
okay,
straight up.
I was gonna say Hellsing was S, but I don't think I've seen Ultimate. I'll just say S because I assume.
I haven't seen the original, but yeah, Ultimate is amazing.
Well, I've seen the original.
Ultimate,
so yes,
Ultimate has budget on levels that even budget doesn't comprehend.
I've never seen what the. I've never seen Seraph
of the End. Have you seen it, Josh?
Haven't seen it.
Okay, cool. I like this one. So to give you two some kind of look into it. So the world's been taken over by vampires. The two main characters. Mika and Yuichiro have been like kidnapped and are being like stored there to be used for food later. Yuichiro manages to stage an escape, but Mika has to sacrifice himself and be taken by the vampires. So when Yuichiro gets back to the surface, he learns, oh hey, the army's now in charge of things, and they've actually like cleared the surface pretty well. There are safe areas. He joins the army, hoping to become like I'm going to say a demon slayer, but you get what I mean. A vampire slayer, a monster hunter.
I keep messing no Yaiba.
Yeah, this was before Demon Slayer came out, though. And then, we skip to like the high school training arc part. He goes out on a mission. He learns Mika's still alive, and he's a vampire now. And then it goes through them, like trying to find the best possible outcome for both themselves and everyone, as these layers of conspiracy just keep coming up. And things just keep getting twisted around. I mostly read the manga. The anime is all right. The manga is excellent. Please read the manga.
Is this? Are you sure it's Seraph, or is it also Eden of the East? I don't know.
No, it's Seraph of the End.
So Eden of the East, nothing. But for the record, I suggest we stop there. Delulu has a good point. Like we won't continue it next week because I won't be here next week. JD has something else planned with Fangi and maybe Josh.
We'll be going over our favorite anime. So be ready to hear me talk about more of some of these ones.
But save this. Well, even if you can't save it, we'll just recreate it when I come back on the next thing, and so I can have an easy topic when I come back on the 2 weeks from now.
Cool.
So, and then that will also make up for the week of anime we missed. I forgot. Did we miss one? Or
No, we didn't.
I don't think we did actually. Oh, never mind. Well, we'll have an extra week. Fuck it. I don't care.
Okay.
There you go. So yeah, that's it. We'll finish this because there's a lot of anime we haven't got to that I have a lot of things to say on, especially Skull of the Dead. But anyway, well, don't worry. We'll recreate this somehow. I don't think we could save it. Well, I don't know how it worked for you, JD, but like I think it's a cookie, and you could just don't delete the cookies from this site, and that should still be there.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, we'll continue this later. I think it's a good list looking so far.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch this back.
I think it might have been. I think that there's definitely like a lot of anime that maybe we're either a little generous about, or maybe they just were good. Like, I almost thought maybe we were gonna be going like, let's throw a bunch of shit in bad, but honestly, I was like, some of these, like they're okay, or they're good, or they're great.
I don't want to say it's the problem, but part of the reason why, that's the best way to put it. Part of the reason why I think we're all feeling that way, because this isn't like 100 random anime. This is like what, the best anime, the highest rated.
These were the 100 highest rated on Mallet sometime. It wasn't any time within the last year or so because Free Rent's not on there. Oshinoko is not on there. There are a lot of things that were on there that came out in the last couple of years that weren't on there. Some things shifted around as more people joined and rated things differently.
Oh, I have things to say about Oshinoko, but we'll save that.
I can add it on here. I didn't know how many of us had seen it, so.
Yeah, I think I've already explained. Like, actually, I don't think we were live. I mentioned it at some point, and I'll save it when we get to it. But yeah, I have things to say about Oshinoko, and they're both good and bad. But anyway, that's that. I'll be at Fanime in like a day. Sorry, I was choking on my own. I got a bunch of panels. I'm doing the Sun Wukong one on Friday. I'm doing no, I'm not. I'm sorry, I already said it wrong. I'm doing the Idol one on Friday. I'm doing the 2000s J-pop and the JV one on Saturday, the Wukong panel and the Mecha Girl one on Sunday, and then we're interviewing a bunch of the guests. So it'll be a lot of fun. Even if you're anti-anime staff, well, first of all, the staff aren't a monolith, so just support who's there. Like some of our homies, from A to J are staff, so not everyone's a monster, even if some of them apparently are. But yes, go to Fanime if you're there. Say hi, and that's it.
For sure.
There's not going to be no gaming stream tomorrow. I already told Warren, just because I'm a little too antsy about getting things last minute together, and I leave early in the morning on Thursday. So yeah, I have to be up at 3 or 4 a.m. So yeah, so there won't be no stream. Then there's no drink talk roll because I'll be gone, and I just didn't feel like doing one without me. I guess nobody even suggested that, so I don't know. Just didn't want to have another Amarillo stream.
I thought more people were going to be gone. Oh, I thought Warren would be gone too.
It was just me, and I just realized that this second, but it's too late now. So
okay, yeah, we already said we're off this week.
So there you go, we're off for everything. But next Tuesday, like I said, it's the favorite anime with Fengi and Josh or whatever.
Mm-hmm. JD, I think I'm going to be doing this myself. Josh, you can have the week off too.
Okay, but I won't be here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we'll come back in 2 weeks, and then obviously everything resumes because next Wednesday will be more Breath of Fire and so on.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
All right,
great list. There's what is this? We need a whole stream dedicated to High School Did. I agree.
Look for that in our Horror October.
Exactly. Actually, that's a good idea. There you go. We already have an episode planned. That's it. Peace out. Thank you.
Night, everybody.